Your blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We're giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up.
Coach, this is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You ain't going nowhere. Shoot! Watch the shoot! Rush in! Rush in! Rush in! Back! You nine!
From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And a glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Now on 2nd and 13. Watson flushed out right. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. They'll run on first down. Grant. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On 2nd down now. It's Grant, and he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Maybe a free play for Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's complete to Croft. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go. We're set. 19.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Set. 19. Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
That's how we do it, man.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
A first carry now. This is Johnson. Calais Campbell on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. The open man is Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Slam.
15. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 7, Packers nothing.
Yellow. Go on, 80. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. 15.
Joker. Wow. Ooh. Mark 50. Army.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Mahomes firing complete. First target, first catch, and a first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Tighten up.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. This one caught by Crowder. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jamison Crowder, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
From the 22, Watson, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They run the counter. Grant, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Touchdown, defense. 51.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carlos Dunlap picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And the grab by Croft. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Check 15. Check 15. 15.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
15. Yellow, yellow.
Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield. Orbit.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And that's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Mahomes going to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
First down.
Yellow.
First
On
and
the
10
line.
at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Slick.
Right side.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Hey, Mike 50. Mike 50. Mike 50. Okay, double up.
15.
Check. Lucky.
Fight on these two.
Mike's 50. 50.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
43.
He's coming.
Attack.
We got double up. Box trap.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Let's go. Mike's 50.
Now it's Mahomes again. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Attack.
No.
Yellow.
Move.
Hey, 57 colors. Right side.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for J.D. McKissick.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Joseph is good. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Let's go, baby.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
57 colors. Right side.
On second and 9, Mahomes forced out to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
At the 44-yard line.
Yellow.
Smoke. Hey. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
Here we go.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here we go with Johnson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 40.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the 40.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Check 37.
Easy.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Kerryon Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. The point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. They have, by the way, gone to the third quarter now at Ford Field in Detroit. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On first down, it's Johnson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Packers on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on first.
It's 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, you got 3. 15. Mike's 50. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Exit.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Dancing to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Going for it all. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
steps away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Buying time to his left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the 50, it's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, that's into the hands of Reynolds. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Flushed out right to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Mahomes going to throw it here. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Result of the play, 1st down and 10.
Set. 19. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him. And then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on.